Hi, Dr. Mel here. I'm a GP and a mum, and today I'm going to talk to you about sore throats and tonsillitis. Sore throats are most commonly caused by viruses, and you'll often find they're accompanied by lots of other virally symptoms like a blocked nose or runny nose and a cough. And often you'll find multiple people in your household have very similar symptoms as the virus does the rounds. You will find most viruses resolve all on their own within a week, and there is no need for antibiotics as they're not going to have any effect. If you feel you or your child is suffering from a sore throat caused by a virus, the best thing to do is manage the symptoms with things like paracetamol and ibuprofen. Make sure they're getting enough fluids and plenty of rest. When my two boys are poorly, I quite often will give them ice lollies as it's a good way of getting fluids in. It helps soothe their throat a little bit and also cheers them up. So when should you think about going to the GP if you or your child has a sore throat? So as a GP, when I'm assessing a person with a sore throat, I am considering, is this sore throat being caused by a virus or a bacteria? And things that make me feel it's more likely to be caused by a bacteria include if they're coming in purely with a sore throat and a fever, so not including those other viral symptoms we spoke about before, for example. I would be asking, are there glands up in their neck? I would also be looking at their throat or asking them to send in a photo of their throat, and I'd be looking for enlarged tonsils with pus on there, like this photo shows. So if I think that yours or your child's sore throat is caused by a bacteria, then I will be considering, should we issue antibiotics or not? So they can potentially speed up recovery. However, 8 out of 10 children who are not given antibiotics for tonsillitis, their symptoms will be clear within a week, compared to 9 out of 10 children who are given antibiotics who would feel better after a week. So it potentially doesn't make as big a difference as we would hope. Also, we have to bear in mind antibiotics can cause side effects such as stomach upset. Also, they don't taste very nice, and if we give them too frequently, you or your child can become resistant to that antibiotic, which we really don't want to happen. If we suspect you or your child has scarlet fever, however, we will definitely be issuing antibiotics, and we're going to do a separate video covering scarlet fever. We would obviously want you to bring yourself or your child to the GP surgery if you were worried about the symptoms you were having with your sore throat as well. For example, if you were worried you were dehydrated or the symptoms were going on for too long. I've posted a really helpful link in the comments going through this in a little bit more detail. I really hope you found this helpful.